Hey everyone, welcome to the Buck to Basics YouTube channel. I'm Anna and I'm hopping on for a quick 20 to 30 minute restorative yoga flow. I will be practicing presence and grounding. So if you want to set your space to maybe be outside, or if you're inside, maybe light some incense or put some essential oils on or some light music, go ahead and do that right now. And then when you're ready, we'll go ahead and meet in a seated position. So we'll sit up nice and tall. You can remove the fleshy parts from your sit bones and bring the shoulders to hover over the hips. And we'll start just by checking in with our breath without changing it. Just take a moment to notice whether it's fast or whether it's slow paced, or maybe there is no difference and it's just how it always is. Take this time to notice the parts of you that are either touching a mat or the earth. And then also notice the temperature of wherever you're at and where the air sits on your skin. We'll flip the palms to face up. And we'll practice a brushing technique, lightly brushing our fingertips to promote grounding and presence, just bringing our senses to this moment in time and space. You can practice the same technique by brushing opposite sides of your shoulders and elbows and wrists and hands and down. And then you can also practice this a few times by brushing your legs. And once we're done with that, we'll come back to seated and stillness. On your next inhale, we'll take the deepest breath that you've taken all day. And exhale, audible sigh. 2 more breaths just like that. Inhaling, expanding through the heart and lifting. Exhale completely. Last one. And exhale. We'll slowly make our way into a tabletop pose on all fours. So we'll check in with our alignment. Our wrists should be stacked underneath our elbows, elbows underneath shoulders with a slight bend in our elbow. And then we'll check in with our backside, so our knees should be stacked underneath hips. On an inhale, send the heart forward, raise the gaze, tuck the tailbone towards the sky. Exhale, round through the spine, tuck the tailbone underneath, chin comes to chest. Inhale, bring it all the way back up. And exhale, bring it back down. Find a few more rounds of this cat and cow. Inhaling as you lift and exhaling as you fold. I invite you to practice anything that feels good in your body. So that could be maybe shifting the legs side to side. Maybe that's making some circles in both directions a few times. So just really taking ownership of your body and your practice today. And once you're ready, we'll come back to stillness. From here, we'll inhale, kick your right leg back, flex the toes towards the face. And then we'll hold here just to ignite the back of the legs. And then we'll exhale, bring it back down. Inhale, kick the left leg back. And hold. And then we'll bring it back down. From here, we'll go ahead and flip the right palm to face up. Rock back and forth lightly and gently. If this is too much rocking for you, you can stay still, but open and close the palm. We'll flip that right palm over, give it a shake, and place it back down. Left hand is going to flip up and practice that same technique here. So rocking forward and back, and if that doesn't serve you, staying still and just open and closing that palm. So just finding what feels good for you. We'll flip this left wrist back over, give it a little shake. From here, we'll touch our big toes, widen through the knees, and then send the hips all the way back to the heels. Walk the hands out long, forehead meets the mat. And while we're here, we'll just notice the earth underneath us, supporting us as we rest into this child's pose. Notice any sensation in the body that is shifting, whether that is emotional, physical, or even spiritual. On your next inhale, we'll slowly lift ourselves up back into tabletop. And then from here, we'll go ahead and bring our legs in front of us. And since this is more of a restorative grounding flow, we're going to stay low to the ground and really take it slow with some of these poses. So we'll go ahead and just start with removing our fleshy parts from our sit bones, sitting nice and tall, lifting the heart. And we'll flex the feet towards and away from us about 3 to 5 times, whatever feels good. Maybe you take a few more. That's okay too. And then we'll practice rotating the ankles in one direction, again, 3 to 5 times. Breathing through, remembering to expand through the heart and lift. And exhale, let it go. Go ahead and switch directions if you haven't already. Breathing through, noticing any shifting or sensation. And we'll come back to stillness. From here, we'll inhale the arms up and overhead. Exhale, bring them to the heart. Anjali Mudra or prayer hands. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale to heart center. One more round. Inhale up. And exhale, bring it back down. Together we will set the collective intention of gratitude and presence. We have so much in our lives to be grateful for, without labeling whether things are good or bad, and just honoring the experiences that we are able to have, the joy, the pain, the love, the laughter, even the crying. It's a blessing to be able to feel. Whatever you're going through in this moment, find a gratitude for the experience, for this moment, for this breath. Inhale deeply. Exhale, audible sigh. Allow the breath to return to normal. You can allow the hands to come back down. And from here, we're going to lift our left leg, cross it over our right. Inhale, arms up, twist over to the left, hook this right elbow on the outside of your left knee. If this feels good, you can look over your shoulder. And if not, if this is just, it feels like it's cranking, go ahead and just hug this knee with both hands and twist towards the left. And we'll hold here, breathing through, inhaling, drawing up loving energy from the earth. And exhale, let it go. One more round of breath here. From exhale, go ahead and twist back over to the right for a counter stretch. And then we'll uncross this left leg and extend it out long. Give it a shake. And then we'll switch sides. So this right leg is going to lift and cross over your left side. Inhale, arms up. Cross over to the right side, hooking this left elbow on the outside of your right. Now again, if that doesn't feel good, you can just hug this right knee in and twist over to the right. And we'll breathe here again. We'll slowly unwind, uncrossing this right leg, give it a shake. And then from here, we'll go ahead and scoot our hips towards our heels and lower all the way down to the mat. Take a moment to adjust however you need. Maybe that is by grabbing a pillow or a bolster or even a block and keeping that close by to support you in this posture. On an inhale, we'll lift the hips up, tuck the shoulders behind the heart, and we'll hold here for 10 rounds of breath. You can put a bolster or a block underneath your hips if that feels better to make this a little bit more restorative. And once you are settled in, breathe mindfully and deeply, practicing presence and gratitude. So checking in with any sensations in the body and sending them your loving breath. We're halfway there, doing amazing. Last round of breath. Inhale deeply. Exhale, roll the spine down slowly. If it feels good, you can take a good morning stretch here by extending out the legs, arms are overhead. And then on our exhale, we'll go ahead and bring our knees back together and feet are flat on the mat. On an inhale, lift your right leg up towards the sky. Arms come to wrap around the back of the thigh. If this is not enough for you and you need a deeper stretch, you can extend the left leg out long and bring the hands behind the calf muscle or even peace fingers to your big toe. We'll slowly unwind, bringing that right leg back down. And then we'll bring our left leg up towards the ceiling, wrap our arms around. And same thing for this side. If you need a little bit of a deeper stretch, you can extend the right leg out long and bring the hands to the back of the calf or even peace fingers around the big toe. We'll slowly unwind, allowing that left leg to meet the right. Both feet are flat on the mat. You can windshield wipe the legs left to right. This can be subtle or gentle, however you see fit. We'll come back to center. Inhale the knees to 90 degrees. Hands come to the top of the knees. And from here, we'll practice Apanasana. Inhale, press the knees away. In, then exhale, bring them towards you. Inhale, press away. Exhale, bring them towards you. Practice that a few more times at your own pace. When you're ready, we'll bring our legs back down and take a moment to pause and check in. Lift both legs up for waterfall pose. You may also bring your legs to a wall if that feels better. If you're having hamstring issues, you can bring your hands to wrap around the back of your thighs for some support. And then from here, we'll practice moving our ankles towards and away from us. And then maybe even rotating a few times. Slowly begin to lower one leg down at a time. And once both feet are flat on the mat, you can windshield wipe left to right if that feels good. And I'd like to offer this time in class for you to take any last postures you would like before our final Shavasana. That could be a happy baby, or maybe you take a supine twist, both sides, left and right. Could be plow pose or shoulder stand. When you're ready, and only when you're ready, we'll make our way to our final resting pose, our Shavasana. So lay the legs flat, arms come by your sides, palms facing up. I am going to sit up, but I would like you to stay laying down and resting. And as you rest here in this final pose, I invite you to do a quick head to toe scan. Maybe we start with the head, the top of the head, bringing our awareness to the space between our eyebrows, our forehead, and just notice if we are scrunching or thinking. If we are having drifting thoughts away from presence and gratitude in this moment, that's okay. Just find a simple gratitude for the thinking mind. And then we'll just bring it back to this moment and bring our awareness down our nose to our lips. Maybe we part the lips and take a few swallows, or maybe even just a couple of open mouth breaths. Bring your awareness down the neck, to the chest, the shoulders, down to the elbows, the wrists, the fingertips. We'll start with bringing our awareness back up from our fingertips to our wrists, elbows, shoulders, and heart. Take a moment here to connect with your intention. Maybe it was something different than presence and gratitude, and that's okay. Slowly bring your awareness down to your belly, down the spine, into the hips, the tops of the thighs, the back of the thighs, knees, shins and calves, ankles, feet, and all the way to your tippy toes. And once you complete this head to toe scan, just ask yourself, where can I soften? Where can I let go just a little more? Feel the energy of the earth supporting you as you rest and heal, and as you connect with presence and gratitude. You are more than welcome to stay resting in this Shavasana as long as you like. If you are ready to move and get on with your day, I will be mindful of your time, and we'll go ahead and wrap up class. You can find your way to meet me in a seated position. We'll sit up nice and tall, and we'll close out this class with the sacred chant of Om. Inhale to cleanse. Exhale, audible sigh. Inhale to chant or listen. You may also bring your hands to your heart center, Anjali Mudra. Thank you so much for practicing with me and taking the time to gift yourself a package of self-care from you to you. May you be happy, may you be holy, and may you be free. Satnam.